Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new Warzone mobile video, and in today's video we're going to go ahead and talk about why the Warzone mobile development team implemented a 30 FPS cap in this current season, which is obviously very cataclysmic for a lot of people who just want to play the game and enjoy the game right now in this current limited release phase, and for content creators like myself who are creating content on the game, trying to get content and produce some of the highest quality content, out there. And obviously, with this 30 FPS cap, the community was literally in chaos, right? Like, on Twitter, all over the place, social media, right? In Discord, people are wondering, why is there a 30 FPS cap all of a sudden? Why? Like, is this a bug? Obviously, we had some suggestions from, outside the community saying, oh, if you delete the app, and re-download it, it fixes the problem. And for some people, that was the case if you're on an iPhone 14 Pro Max. But for people who are playing on an iPad, like myself, an iPad Pro, or some of the latest generation iPads that are able to be compatible with playing the game, that is not the case. I deleted the app, and when I re-downloaded it, to my surprise, it did not fix the problem. So obviously, we were in the dark from the Warzone mobile development team for quite some time, until around 5 p.m. yesterday, and they posted this message within their Discord server, and the Warzone mobile development team said this. Outside of that, we also wanted to note that we are currently testing a 30 FPS cap on all devices to gather more information for data that we can use to, for future optimizations and, in that time frame, and that this is not a bug. We still plan to open up graphical options in the near future, and we will share more about that when we can. Now, obviously, this message is heartbreaking due to the fact that a lot of us within the player base and the community thought, wow, this is a bug. This is probably going to get fixed within, the week or the next couple of weeks. But this is here to stay. It sounds like from this message that Warzone Mobile is saying, well, look, for the rest of the season, for this 1 month period of Season 4, we're probably going to have to go through this. And honestly, not a huge fan. I think this is an L. If they were going to do this, they should have done this from the very, very beginning when they released the game within early December, when they first launched it in Australia for the limited release. And I think this is a step backwards. It's very interesting to see the Warzone mobile development team trying to go forward but go backwards at the same time. It's like, they take one step forward and 2 steps back. I really have no idea why. I think, with their logic, it's like, okay, as we keep, increasing the bulk work of the game, we, improve a little bit of the game here by, here and there. We're going to have to, do a drawback to test to see if the devices are capable of handling it. And obviously, it's kind of a pain. And I know it's frustrating for a lot of creators out there who are like, man, like, we were really excited. A lot of us had really high expectations for this update. I mean, I really thought that they were going to add tuning and things of that nature, but dang, were we wrong? I mean, there was a lot of things that we were expecting, better graphics on Verdansk, and, just that in general. Like I said, the tuning, better graphics, and just sort of some of the other optimized stuff within the game, but we didn't get that. And, that's frustrating. And as, a player and as a content creator, it's frustrating, but, we are dealt with the cards that we're dealt with. The Warzone mobile development team is going to try to do their best to deliver the bulk work of this game before the end of the year, guys. And honestly, this is really insane. They want to try and release this game within the upcoming fall of this year before next year. I mean, it's really, really incredible because, like, at the end of the day, I don't know how they're going to really finish. Like, they're going to have to ramp up their development from basically this month all the way until the end of November. So I'm curious to see what they're actually going to do within this 1 month period from now until July, because as we know, Season 4 Reloaded will be launched sometime in July, and obviously Warzone Mobile is going to receive that update. So I'm hoping that we go back to 60 FPS, and I'm hoping that we actually get a really good delivered system on the graphics and sort of just the optimized portions of the game, which I think we really need, especially for the lower end devices. Whether you're on Android or on the lower gen iPhones, all the way up to the lower gen iPads, lower gen Android tablets, and the upper echelon iOS tablets and Android tablets. So regardless of that, I think overall this move was very, very questionable, and I still think it's an L. I don't think that they should have done this now. They should have definitely done it in the past, but it is what it is. And obviously the Warzone mobile development team is going to take their time, and I actually want them to deliver a beautifully polished, optimized game with not as many bugs, and I want the game to work, right? So I'm a big fan, I'm a big advocate for this game. I want this game to do well, I want this game to succeed, but obviously, we got to criticize it for the way that it is, and we got to point out the fact that, like I said, it is frustrating to currently play. And as you can see in this gameplay, I am playing on 30 FPS, and my video quality does a really good job of camouflaging that, but obviously you can tell that my aim is just absolutely whack, and it's due to the fact that I'm playing on 30 FPS. You know, when you combine a high sensitivity settings, you know, for myself, and you apply that on 30 FPS, it's not going to be good. It's uncontrollable, and obviously I highly recommend for you guys not to mess with your sensitivity settings, because it won't do you any justice. You know, turning down your sensitivity is not going to help you at all. Just keep your sensitivity normal and just try to play through it. And if not, you know, you don't have to play through it at all. You can just wait 1 month and, you know, see if they actually revert it back to 60 FPS. But obviously, you know, I'm going to try to, you know, progress through the rest of the month within June to see what I can do. And obviously, you know, I'm going to commit to making content on this game regardless if we are on 30 FPS or not. And, you know, for however long we stay on 30 FPS. But, you know, like I said, guys, I really appreciate you guys standing by me and standing with me. You know, you guys got to let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of this move. I definitely think it's, you know, it's an L move. And, you know, hopefully Warzone Mobile, you know, gets the data they need, gets as much data as they need from this 30 FPS sort of testing phase as fast as they can, and sort of revert us back to 60 FPS, because this is just absolutely awful. But regardless of that, you know, it is what it is. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, what you guys think about this move, and yeah, see ya.